As a member of the EA Creator Network, I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello, hello, hello. I sound a little congested because I am, and it's also my time of the month, so I'm really just going through it so many different ways. But I'm here, and we're going to do something really cozy. I was hoping to play Campus Life. We might end up playing it tomorrow, or right now. Hold on, let me fix my mic. I'm feeling okay-ish right now. I'm like debating if I should call it work, but I only go to work like twice a week now. So I'm like, I think I can handle it for today, and then I won't have to go back again until Tuesday. So that means I'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday to kind of like rest and hopefully feel better. And I'm not like coughing or anything. I just feel like I have a stuffy nose. So I'm like, I don't know if it's just like allergies or what, but I feel like as my voice is changing, I'm like, I feel like I'm sick, but I don't know. Anyway, we are going to do some Create a Sim today to prep for my upcoming fashion show that you guys are hearing about for the first time. So let me just get it set up so you'll be able to see. Okay, and then let me just update. Our today command. Alright, this will also be, I don't know yet, but probably a fairly short stream. I do have it set to go until 3, but I'm probably just gonna go until I finish what I would like to get done today. We might not get to building, but hopefully that's okay. And then as for the weekend schedule, so normally I try to stream twice on Fridays, and then I stream on Saturday and Sunday. Hi, Sade. But as I'm not feeling the greatest, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. We'll have to see how I'm feeling. And then Sunday, I don't usually stream, so that'll be fine. Okay, so announcement. Let me see if I can pull it up. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Okay. I'm doing alright. I'm not feeling the greatest, and it's that time of the month for me, so your girl's going through it a little bit. Okay, so let's talk fashion show. Okay, we're gonna make it, well, it's not gonna be that quick, but I'm gonna have it here so that way people are watching back the VOD, they see it right at the beginning, they know exactly what's going on. I'll also try and post it in the Discord at some point, and I'll try and make announcements about it until it actually happens. So here's the plan. Here's how I'm gonna combine the fashion show with something I need anyway for an upcoming Let's Play. So on October 2nd, that is when the new pack comes out, correct? I don't know why I'm asking for your response there. But yes, that is when the new pack is coming out. I have to check something. And that is when we will have access to the ability to even do camp. Mm. Sorry. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, I have to check something. I almost checked it on the same screen where you guys can all see, and then I was like, wait, I literally could not do that. Okay, not me saying I'm not coughing. Let me just message my work and just let them know. Okay. Let me just check something. Okay. I didn't find an answer to my question, so we're just gonna continue. But I said earlier that I want to do a camp when the new pack comes out, because obviously that's one of the getaway sort of vibes that we can do, and there's already one that's like built. I think there may be one or two. So I was thinking, let's do our first fashion show that's for kids, because we've never done that before, and then I can have the Sims that you guys create be a part of the summer camp. Or I keep on saying summer camp, but it's gonna be a fall camp. Okay, so let me just read what it says. Camp Alluring is opening soon, and it's time to send off, I wrote that wrong, those kids. It's time to send off those kids to camp for the autumnal season. Camp Alluring will be filled with tons of fun, Halloween vibes, and more. You can send your Sims to Camp Alluring by uploading your Sim to the gallery with the hashtag Camp Alluring. So I made a command for it too. I always pin the wrong thing. So if you guys click that link, you're able to see all this information as well. And I'll try and be, what is the word that I'm looking for? adamant, consistent with like sharing the information so that way people know about it. I'm going to be making a sim for it today, and then the goal is that you guys will also make sims as well. So the rules for the challenge: obviously when you upload it to the gallery, you got to use the hashtag Camp Alluring as it says over here. Sims must be a child sim. Include as many likes and dislikes as possible. Make unique sims, so make sure you don't forget to change their walk style if you want to change their walk style, or change their voice, or add skin details, or give them pronouns, or any of the settings that we like tend to forget about. This is basically my reminder to do that. And then also yeah, skin details, you can add like birthmarks, you can add moles, stuff like that, just to make all the sims look different. Now I'll do the description and then we'll do the themes, because the themes are the most fun even though you can see them. So in the description, I need you to include the name of the sim. Obviously I'll see the name of the sim, so that one's not the most important, but just put it there. Their age, so anywhere from the ages 6 to 12, so you can choose their age. I'm going to be getting a mod that makes it so I can actually set an age for a sim, so like they're still be in like the child age group, but like you can give them an actual number age. And then hometown will be what world they're coming from, and partially because I want to like incorporate this into the gameplay, so I can be like, oh, this sim is from San Myshuno, and like that will play into like how I play as that sim, I guess. And then family life, you can upload family members if you want, so like if at the end of it or at any point I want to like, maybe we can send them back home to their family, or maybe like once camp is over we can like have their family come to the camp and like meet all the kids or something, or have like a big event or something. So if you want to add their family members, you can do that as well. You can just add their parents, you can add an older sibling, you can add whoever they live with, whatever. And then also include their hobbies, their interests. So those are things that I'll keep in mind. You can also just set them as their likes, like whatever their hobbies are. But if you put it in the description, then I can be more proactive about making sure I have them actually do those hobbies. So if you say like, oh, this sim is into like painting or something, or they're into like using the crafting table, or they like building stuff, things like that, then I can make sure I work on those skills for them when they're at camp. And then the last thing is what your sim hopes to gain from attending Camp Alluring. So that can be like an aspiration. You could be like, I hope that they make lots of friends, or I hope that they get to go kayaking, or I hope that they gain a specific skill or something like that. And then I will do that. Now, this would be really fun in the future, like if this goes successful and we do it again. I wanted to do this with like a series. I had some of my friends make like infant sims, and I was gonna, you know, live out their life and then send them back. But I think it'd be fun with this because like sims retain like their skills, and they retain not relationships if you upload them to the gallery, but they retain their skills. So like maybe it could be like you send your sim off to camp, they gain all of these skills, and then I send them back, like I upload them back to the gallery with their new skills, and then you can play out the rest of your sim's life. I think that would be fun if that was something that you guys are interested in. So like maybe you make a family, you're not going to play as the family yet. Obviously they'll be maybe aging up. I could always turn aging off, so it's like they stay the same age the whole time. And then when I send them back, you can just pop them into your household with their new skills, and it's like they actually learned something from camp, and you can like use it in your own gameplay, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's get to the fun part, the part that I think that you guys will be most excited about, and that is the themes. So we're doing the themes a little bit different than usual. So normally how we do it is I give you a theme for every category, and you would make 5 everyday outfits following those themes. So it'd be like everyday outfit number 1, you're gonna do like costumes. Everyday outfit number 2, the theme is animals. Do you get what I'm saying? This time you're making an outfit for every single category, okay? So you're making their everyday outfit, their formal outfit, athletic outfit. Like, you're making all of their outfits following one theme. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll try and make sure to clarify that again. I put some suggested packs that I feel like fit with certain themes that I have. Obviously, I'm not telling you to go out and get these packs just because like you want to use it, but I just wanted to suggest them in case you're like, oh, I don't know where I'm gonna find this stuff, and maybe you already have these packs. So we do have a lot of like kids clothing, but I feel like we don't always look at them because we're usually making like young adult or adult sims. That's why I put the suggested packs. So the ones that I put, I'll actually just connect them as I talk about the themes. So the first one, or the first theme that you can do, is earth tones or sustainable fashion. So you would make all of the outfits for everyday, formal, athletic, sleepwear, hot weather, cold weather, whatever. And then all of the outfits would follow the theme of earth tones and sustainable fashion. So I also put in brackets like what to think about. So think muted, browns, greens, blues, and grays, and patchwork style or thrifted clothing. The suggested pack I think for this one that would be good is probably like eco lifestyle, maybe also cottage living for this one, but eco lifestyle especially because it has the emphasis on like sustainability with that pack. So there's a lot of outfits that have like, you know, little rips in it with like patches covering it, or they'll have like, I don't know, more of a thrifted style of clothing. There are other packs you can use as well. You can also just stick with the earth tones vibe. I'm kind of giving you options with that. But if you want to go like earth tones and sustainable fashion route, then eco lifestyle is probably a good pack. The next theme is sporty fashion. So this one, I said think activewear. You can also kind of go like streetwear vibe since I didn't do a streetwear theme. So activewear, fun, bright colors, outfits that are good for the playground. The reason why I said that is just like think about like what kids wear when they have to like do some sort of sport. If they have to do soccer, you could dress them up in specific like sports outfits. You can just do outfits that are like comfortable, like activewear, like sweatsuits, stuff like that. The next one, give me 1 second. Okay, the next theme is cottagecore or farm fashion. So for this theme, you can think light spring. See, I have another typo. I wrote thing. I'm gonna correct these later. Let me write it down though. Okay, so for this one, you can think light spring colors, flowy outfits, and looks that are perfect for a day at the farm. So I kind of combined cottagecore and farm outfits. So if you want to dress more like farm style, so like overalls, maybe like plaid, then you can go more that route. But if you want to go more like flowy outfits, like florals, you can go that route as well. I was gonna also add like a boho theme, but I feel like the cottagecore kind of already entails like floral prints and stuff like that, so I didn't want to have two themes that were too related. So cottagecore, farm, and you can also kind of go boho vibe. And then the pack recommendations for this one would be probably cottage living and seasons, and also horse ranch. I should have added that on there, but horse ranch would be a good pack for this. Patterns, okay, this one is more of like what would I say, a free theme kind of, because it's giving you a bit more freedom in how you dress your sim. So there's not really a specific like, oh, sustainable fashion, sporty fashion, cottagecore, like those are more specific. This one's more just like as long as they're wearing patterns, it's fine. So you can choose funky looks with different patterns. I think I have I just thought of this right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yes. Okay. If you guys know Junie B. Jones, it's from a children's book. Like the way that she dresses, that is like the vibe that I'd want to see. Manifest, I feel better soon because your girl's going through it. But like she has like the striped leggings, she has the polka dot headband, she has the star buttons going down, and it's all just really cute. So that's kind of the vibe for this theme. Okay, give me 1 second. Hi, Sophie. I was just messaging my boss because I was like, I just need so many times, and I was like coughing a little bit, and I'm like trying to tell myself, I'm like, no, girl, you're not sick. You're not sick. I thought it was just allergies because 2 days ago I was like sweeping and there was lots of dust, and I was like, oh, it's probably just allergies, but like I still have congestion, and I'm like, I think I'm actually sick. Plus, there were other people who were sick around me. So I just let them know, just in case, you know, they could get someone to cover me. Otherwise, I'll go in. I think the annoying part when I'm sick is like I don't actually feel that bad, but it's like I have to talk for most of the class, and it does hurt a little bit when I talk. It's like I'm talking right now, and that's why it's cute taking breaks. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Thank you, I appreciate that. And like this is like the worst time. I feel like I haven't had time to like properly, like I feel like more adjusted now, but since I've come back from my trip, like I didn't really have time to like process anything. I feel like next time I do that, I need to like plan so that I can have like a week or something before I go back to doing things, because I came back, I had 1 day, and then the next day I was starting my first day of classes again after not going to school for like years. And then I was like back to work, and then back to school, and then work, and then I was so tired that entire week. And then the next week it was like full blown schedule, so like I was going in to work and school like every other day pretty much. And then this past week, I don't know if anyone else is like this, when you get like your time of the month, like the week before is always like worse. So it's like I really didn't get like one good week. Last week I was so tired every single day, and I obviously had like cramps and stuff. And then now I'm actually on, it actually is my time of the month, and I'm not feeling well. So I'm like, everything's just piling up on me. I was like looking forward to the weekend because I was like, okay, now I can like finally get everything scheduled and put things together. And I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, we're going to try our best here to get through this, because I just want to finish getting through the themes. And then I'm just going to work on our sim. And I probably won't talk that much, but we're going to get it done. Okay, so patterns, I said think like Junie B. Jones. She is like the perfect character to think of when we think of this theme. So lots of shapes, stripes, checkered patterns, polka dots, any sort of patterns. Also like mismatch kind of vibes for this would be cute, because like think of imagine like the kid has like dressed themselves for camp. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how like usually parents will pick out like the outfits for the kid to wear, but like when the kid picks out their own outfit, they kind of just throw whatever they think is cute even if it doesn't match. Like that is the vibe of this theme. The next one is magical or fantasy fashion. So think looks inspired by occults. So I put occults. I was thinking more like fairies, mermaids. I mean, maybe you could do like vampires, werewolves vibes, but it's more like the things that will be on their outfits. So it could be like maybe they wear one of the werewolf tops that has like a little werewolf design on it, or maybe they wear like a lot of black and red because they like vampires, or you can actually dress them like a pirate for one of their outfits, because little kids like to dress up, so you can just give them looks where they're in costume if you wanted to, for some of their looks obviously. Or like mythology. It can also, so I said it can be prints on their outfits, or you can also add little backpacks with wings, for example. I don't know if we have that, but I do feel like there was. Hello? What are you telling me? She's telling me she wants to go up on my bed. No, I just made my bed. You're gonna go and you're gonna mess it up right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can lay down right here. You can lie down right here. One second, friends. So, Cinnamon's a little spoiled, because tell me why she wants to go on my bed, and I was like, no. But I put out a blanket for her to lay on, and she's like, no, I'm just gonna leave actually. Like, oh, okay. She's like, if I'm not gonna go on the bed, I'm not gonna stay in here. Okay. So for this theme, you can do prints on their outfits, or you can add like tops that have little backpacks. I'm gonna go into the game. Obviously you can see I already have the game open, and then I can also show you some of the outfits when I'm making my sim. I think that I want to go either the magical fantasy route. I might make more than one sim, because I can't guarantee that like everyone else is going to participate, so I might have to. So I'm going to try and make a few different themes, but today I might do magical and fantasy, just to see like how I would do it. And then high fashion, so you can do like looks that you think would go on a cover of a magazine. So just like really couture looks. I don't really know if the kids have stuff like that, but like it can just be more like dressy outfits. Oh, I feel like I can think of some inspo. Hold on. What's her name? All of these are based off of books. But if you guys know Fancy Nancy, like this is the vibe I think of for the high fashion kind of vibe. Like this could also work for like maybe patterns, but like you can see like she has style here. She got her little ballet shoes on, her cute little dress. She got her hair done. Like yes, it's all over the place, but it's like kid high fashion, you know? And then the next theme is sweet treats, so it can be looks inspired by candy or dessert. It can also be looks that have like candy or dessert on them. So it could be like a little cupcake design, or it could be a little whatever. And then the last theme is under the sea, so you can think looks inspired by the ocean or ocean creatures. So it could be like lots of blues and greens, and like maybe coral reef colors, or it can be like you actually make outfits based off of different ocean creatures, or you can give them outfits that are like have actual ocean creatures on it, like fish and stuff like that. You could also do I'm just gonna let's see. So like Little Mermaid vibes. So like maybe for like their swimwear, you could give them like a bathing suit that has the color scheme of the Little Mermaid or something, or you could just make their outfits like have blue and pink and red and green and purple. You get what I'm saying? So that's the vibe for that theme. And those are all the themes that you can choose from. Again, this fashion show is going to be a little bit different than previous ones, where you are now able to make an outfit for every single category instead of just making it for some. And you're just choosing one theme as opposed to like 5 different themes. It doesn't mean like you can't incorporate other themes. So like let's say you do sporty fashion, but like for one of the looks maybe you want to have like maybe for their party wear you want it to be sporty but it's still like kind of flowy, or it has patterns or something like that. That's fine. Like they may overlap, but that's okay. So now we're gonna try and make at least one sim. So I'm gonna head over here. This is also a way for me to kind of see what we have for like child sims in terms of outfits, because I feel like with the most recent packs especially, there's been quite a few packs that have come out that I don't know like what we even have for child sims or for toddler sims or for infants, because I just haven't played with that life stage in a long time. So this is also a way for me to see that. Now as for their aspiration, you can pick whatever you want. So I think I'll do for this one I'll do Playtime Captain. For the traits, or I guess we just choose one trait, or do we? Oh, that's preferences. Yeah, we pick one trait for children. Trying to think what could be like connected also to the theme if I wanted to do that. Fantasy, maybe creative. Could also do macabre maybe. Okay, let's start with making our sim. So let's take off the hair for now. I downloaded a bunch of skin details. So we have lots of options. Okay. Eyebrows. I never know what to do. I haven't made a child sim. Honestly, when I think about it, I don't think I've ever really made a child sim, because anytime I've ever had a child, it's like through the gameplay, like generational. Like I've never like actually went in and just like been like, let's make a child sim. So this is definitely very different. And I usually am very big about like when my sims like have a kid, like I don't really like changing their facial features too much. I'm like, I can change like their eyebrows or something, or I can change their hairstyle, but like their actual face, I don't really like mess with it. So this is different. Okay. So I'm definitely using custom content, as you can see. But for the outfits, I'm going to try and do it without. Also, I don't really have much children's custom content anyway. But I did say no CC only because if you guys use custom content, I can't confirm like that we have the same CC. I know that you guys can obviously see what custom content I have, so like you could be like, well, I know you have this, but just to make it easier, to make sure everything like appears the way it's supposed to, we'll just say no custom content. I don't feel like we need the baby hairs. I always put it on and then I'm like, wait. Most of the hairstyles now that would have baby hairs, like they just added it to the hairstyle, which honestly I would kind of prefer if they didn't have it like that, but it's okay. Right here. Okay, so we're going for like fantasy, magical vibes. So maybe that other hairstyle was good. Why is this like, oh, okay. Why is it so delayed in changing? Do you see? Like I selected brown. Is that all of them? No, not this one. This one takes forever. Is this swatch like broken? It's not working for any of them. I don't know if that's like my game or what, but I don't know. Oh, now it's working. It seems like I can't switch between these two. Weird. I don't know why that is. I could have like a UI thing going on. Also, I feel like her eye color changed. Okay, I like that hairstyle. I haven't used it yet. That's cute. Now, magical fantasy vibes. I feel like we can use anything. Well, we can use anything, but yeah, let me just leave it. Maybe there's like a dress, magical. I feel like this is so cute, but maybe not for every day. We could do this for like party wear as like a costume. I think it's supposed to be like a princess costume. I should have mentioned like add a Halloween costume in there somewhere, but it's okay. I can always add one later if need be. Okay, this is cute. Honestly, I think I might do the under the sea theme. That's what we're gonna go for with her. So maybe I'll change this one. Or no, I'll change this trait to Child of the Ocean. Okay. I love these. We can do it pink to like match the flower. Or orange to do like coral reef vibes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do the yellow. And then we'll do some bracelets. I'm tired. Okay. We're gonna make it through this. I want to at least get her done. Okay, makeup. I don't think we're gonna do makeup. What about face paint? Just want to see like all the different options we have. I could have sworn we have more face paint, but maybe it's not for children. I know we have like the university one, so I guess. But I feel like there's like Realm of Magic face paint. And we can't give that to kids either. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we can give her some earrings. Let's do the pink ones. Or let's do orange so they like kind of match her shoes. Wait, what's this bracelet? Oh, that's cute. I've never seen this one. And then this one has like a little plum bob on it. Cute. That's from like Crystal Creations. See what I mean? Like I never make child sims. And also, even when I do, I don't really like put as much effort. So that could also be part of it. We can give her nails. We'll do maybe blue. Oh, and look at this. Oh, we can't put that necklace on. We can't put any of the necklaces on with this dress. Okay, let's see if we can do something different then. I feel like this one gives under the sea. And I feel like that like brings everything together. I don't know if it actually does, but it does to me, so let's see if we can do the necklace now. That one's cute. This one has ice cream. That one looks like a little shell. I'm thinking between these two. I like that this one... Well, maybe not. This one kind of stands out more. This is from Get to Work? No way. No way. This is not from Get to Work. We have children's necklaces from Get to Work. I've never used this a day in my life. Okay. Cute. I'm trying to make sure I do anything that could possibly work. We could add something underneath. I kind of like this. Just like the short tights. I keep on thinking like this is her leg, but it's a piece of the mirror. It's just like melding into her skin a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna be her everyday. Let's do formal now. I think there's, yeah, this one. It's obviously a different hair texture. So maybe for her everyday, we do it without that. And then for this one, we can do it with that to like make it more fancy. Do the hats work with this? They do! Wow. I don't know what type of hat to do. We have different bears. Like these hats I've never used. I think these came with like the deluxe, digital deluxe edition or something when I first got the game. Oh, these ones have little llamas on there. I don't know if I want to do a hat. Ooh. It's like me wanting to change the theme again. Let's see what glasses maybe. I think that's cute. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I went through everything. Let's go to formal now. Under the sea. That could definitely be a cute one. You can also look at skirts. Like if we did that one. But this is for formal. I could see this for like hot weather. That's a maybe. This is all we have for formal. I mean, to be fair, that is under the formal category, but maybe it's just the way I'm styling it. Okay, let's go back here and apply her nails. It's like I like the bottom half. I'm not a huge fan of the top half. But I like that this looks like waves in her skirt. So I don't know. I guess we'll do that one. And then for her earrings, we'll do those same ones in blue. Can we see her necklace if she puts one on? No. I don't know. This could give under the sea. We could also do like, okay, I think I have a vision. Because I was saying earlier, we could do like a look inspired by Ariel. So like the color scheme. So like what if we did, it's more of a pastel purple. Like this top maybe. And then for her bottoms, I feel like this looks more pink. Honestly, we were probably right to stay in the formal category. Because none of these are quite giving the vibe. Maybe this. It's like we might just have to do pants. Okay, we're gonna go back with plan A, or think I should just go for it. And then we could do tights. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. Did we give her glasses? We did. Okay, and then we'll give her some bracelets maybe. Those are like blue. A little smartwatch? No. I don't know. We need more like kids clothing. See, this is what I'm learning now. I'm like, we don't really have a lot of options here. I mean, we are doing, what did I say? We were initially doing fantasy. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we maybe we switch themes, even though I did her whole outfit. Let's do fantasy, because I really like this dress, and I think this will be easier to do. Maybe those glasses. Okay, let's continue. Oh, did I just... Actually, I don't know if I did that. I thought I changed her head size. I think I did, because her shoes didn't remove. Okay, we could do these earrings. And then what did I say the theme was? Magical / fantasy. Okay, so yeah, this is giving like princess. Okay, and then we can do pink to match. And now we're gonna change this again. She's gonna be... Yeah, back to creative. And then this one can stay the same. Okay, for this outfit, magical fantasy. Wait, this is so cute. Are those pumpkins? Oh no, they're apples. Or oranges, I don't know. There's some fruit. Oh, this one would totally fit. Oh, this is so cute. There's some that have little flowers on them. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, we're gonna change her glasses too, because I gave her different ones. Oh, or we're gonna remove them. And then for her necklace, we could give her that. Give her the little butterfly. Ooh. That's cute. And then for earrings, And then for her shoes, honestly, I think these other ones are better. But this could be for a different look, because this has to be your everyday look. Where was this earlier? This would have been perfect. Every time I switch themes, I find something. This would have been perfect for the formal look. But I guess because we weren't, this isn't part of the formal category. Anyway, we could do something like this. Wait, no, we went magical route. Let's see. We could do this one. No. Magical fantasy. Didn't we get like tops with the fairies pack? This is kind of what I was thinking of. Okay, cute. And it has little wings. We didn't get any bottoms though. Interesting. Maybe these sparkly shoes. They're not even sparkly. These ones are sparkly. Okay. I think this is more the vibe. This is everyday, but it's still giving the magical sort of aesthetic, and we can make that pink. And then we'll change her hairstyle because I did give her braids instead of twists. I mean, I guess she could wear different hairstyles. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's our everyday. That's our formal. Now we can do athletic. Okay, now I feel like we're sort of getting somewhere. Okay, well that's a different style completely. I need like a braided bun. Now this, I don't think I've ever fully paid attention to am I even speaking? I don't think I've ever really paid attention to this, but there's like 2 different hair textures going on at the same time. Oh, we could do that. I could have sworn we had like a braided top knot. Like this, but with braids. I mean, we could do that. I guess we have that one. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, now magical fantasy, but activewear. We could do this one. We could just do like bright colors. I feel like this is giving more like sporty though. Maybe if we did something like, oh, like this is activewear? This could work. And then we'll do her nails. And then we'll give her the watch as well. Can we give her a necklace with this? Okay, I didn't really think so. I didn't think so. I was hoping so, but I didn't think so. And give her some earrings and her glasses. Oh, we could have also did something with like a hat. But weird that there's no like baseball caps. Okay, that's her athletic. Let's do sleepwear and then I'll take a quick break. Oh, these will be good for like anyone who's doing patterns. I think there has to be something that has maybe not. Maybe it won't necessarily be a top that's for sleep. That gives some magical vibes. Oh, that's so pretty. We should do that for like her party wear maybe. I don't know what this is from, but I feel like this could be sleepwear if we wanted it to be. We really need more kid stuff. I think it's very easy to like overlook them because like we get so much stuff for like young adult and adult sims sometimes, but I'm like, I feel like we have like nothing. And there's a lot of outfits that we get for like young adults and adults, and I'm like, why not just make a kids version of this? Because it's not always like crop tops and stuff. Sometimes they're just like a t-shirt or something. Do this with like the butterflies maybe. and pretend they're like fairies. Like, we could have so many cute little things to put in their hair, like little headbands that have like, I don't know, stars or butterflies on them. Like, that would be so cute. I know we have that bow. Is it only for adults? No way. It looks like it, because I don't even see that category here. I would think that that giant bow would be available to children too, but I guess not. Okay, we're gonna pause there. I'll take a quick break and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this sim. So, party wear. Also, this is not going to be her name. I just did it so I could save her just in case my game was like, bye. Party wear, I said I was going to do that dress. I also feel like we could do it for hot weather. Like, I think that would be a fun hot weather outfit. Because even though I was... Goodness, that's so cute. Well, party, if we're doing magical and fantasy, we could do like a costume. I think it'd be fun to dress her like a pirate. That's not it. Because when I was younger, I dressed like a pirate for Halloween. So my sim is also gonna do the same. You can do some boots. And then, of course, she has to have her glasses. Okay, I don't think she needs anything else. Okay, so that is party wear. I don't know if I'm gonna do this hairstyle. Let's see what the ponytail looks like. Oh, it just puts her hair up. Maybe like this. Okay, and then swimwear. I'm starting to feel like that maybe that should be like her default hair. Maybe not default, but yeah, that works. And then for swimwear, I love the little floaty. We're doing magical though, so I don't know if I have anything that like fits that vibe. I mean, the floaty's fun. I mean, we could do gnomes. Gnomes are kind of magic. They're now cults. That could fit. Kind of. Not really. They're not really cults, but kind of. I mean, they are magical. That's for sure. We could do gnomes. We'll do something like this. She can go snorkeling. Or maybe we'll do sunglasses. Actually, I like this, but for one of the looks. And then we'll do one without. And then we could do these bracelets. We can paint her toes blue to match. Oh, I guess for her like snorkeling outfit we can add these. And then maybe a necklace. Because I wanted to give her this one earlier, but we couldn't really. Okay, so that's her swimwear with the gnomes. And then hot weather. I said I wanted to do the fairy look. Those shorts with the little heart belt, those are so cute. Do we have this for adults? It's from cats and dogs. We probably do. But I'm not sure. Okay, so for hot weather, we're gonna go fairies. I did really like this one. Those are cute with that. We could do pink. Change her nails to pink. And then come up here and we'll do her hair with this. I wish I could change like the color that's within her hair to make it pink too and just have it all match. We gotta put our glasses on. Oh, we could do these ones because they look like little fairy wings. And then for her earrings, we'll just do these pink ones. Let me see what the other colors look like. I think this is the best match, unless hold on. Yeah, I think that matches better. And then the shoes, do we have it in more of a... We could do these ones. Okay. No, it all matches. I think for the hair, I'll probably just change it to something else then. I did want to do this one, but I don't really like the blue. Oh, we could do the one where the hair is like up in a bun. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, can we give her a necklace with this one? Okay, we can. And that will sort of complete the fairy look. And then cold weather. I don't know what we'll do for cold weather. Okay, because we're doing magical slash fantasy. I feel like this one's giving like fairy tale, like Little Red Riding Hood. This is also giving cottagecore, but it is from werewolves and it has like the wolf on the back, so I think that that could work. And then we'll do these pants, we'll do these boots, we'll do some pink or maybe white gloves, and then we'll throw on a hat. And then I'm gonna do the other hair so it sits a little bit better. And then we'll put on her glasses, and then we'll put on a scarf, and then she's good to go. And that's pretty much all you would have to do. And then you would upload it with the hashtag Camp Alluring. So that's her everyday, formal, athletic, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather for the theme of magical fantasy. Let's see what her name's gonna be. We'll do Brittany. Trinity. Sherwood, no. Trinity. Santiago. She, her. Oh, I did say out of walk style and stuff. Children don't have walk style, so don't worry about that. Preferences. I'll say that she likes. I didn't know children could do cross stitching, so she can like cross stitching, knitting, singing, violin, piano, and maybe wellness, colors. She's gonna like pink, purple, red, yellow, and green. Conversation, affection, discussing interests, being silly, telling stories, gossip, and jokes. She'll like artsy sims, funny sims, nature enthusiast and spirited sims, and optimistic sims. Music genre, backyard music, retro music, pop music, kids radio, island music, and summer strat. Okay, and then something else.
Marco Gora, Wimple Osi, Wanuba Vatsoi, Yodi Steepa.
Okay. So that's gonna be her, Trinity Santiago, and then we're gonna close the game. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna go lay until I have to go to work. And I will see you all next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a good rest of the day. If I'm feeling a little bit better, can't even speak, so probably not. I might stream again tonight, but most likely I'll stream tomorrow if I'm feeling better. If not, I'll see you guys again on Tuesday. So thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day,